Are you having fun in your business? I mean, it should be fun, right? Well, sometimes the fun gets overlooked when you're dealing with the have-tos, the complexities of being your own boss and actually running the show. It's my goal that this, the Fun Business, Fun Money podcast, can help reignite your spark of fun by providing tips, tools, insights, and inspiration so you can enjoy running your business in the simplest, easiest, most fun way possible. I'll be sharing practical tips and ideas that you can implement immediately, along with business and money mindset insights to keep you moving forward no matter what's going on around you. I'm your host, Deirdre Amies, the Fun Business and Money Coach and founder of Powered by Personality. Let's play. Hey there, and welcome to the Fun Business, Fun Money podcast. If you're listening in real time, today is Thursday, the 9th of March, 2023. Oh my God, we're in March already. And that means that this is a quick tip, tool, or tactic episode. And it's meant to be less than 10 minutes. I think I'm doing all right with that goal so far, but I also make no guarantees when I start each episode as to end up. You just never know. Now, a quick reminder before we actually get into today's quick tip, keeping in mind that it should be quick, I will be running my Sacred Money Archetypes program again as a live group program, kicking off on the 12th of April 2023. That's a Wednesday. What does that mean? That means not only do you get to up-level your money mindset in the most fun way possible with the online course that you can purchase at any time, but you also get to join myself and the other fabulous group participants on weekly Q&A calls where you get on-the-spot live coaching with me. And of course, if you could see me right now, I'm doing a little happy dance in my office chair because I legit love doing these live calls. They are so much fun. Everyone has breakthroughs with their money mindset, including me. No matter how many times I've gone through this content, which is quite a few times now, there are 2 calls each week through the 9-week program to cover the various time zones across the UK, Europe, and the US, as well as Australia and New Zealand. And it's really fun. I mean, obviously, if I'm involved, it's going to be fun. And not only do you learn about your own relationship with money, but hearing from the other group participants and seeing money through their archetypes, that takes you to a whole new level. So if you're interested in this, if you've been on the fence about it for a while, you will find the link to the website with all the info and the magical sign-up link in the description of this episode, and it's in the show notes. Or you can send me a DM. I'm at Fun Business Fun Money on Facebook and Instagram, or send an email to hello@deirdreamies.com. You'll find the links for my not so easy to spell name in the description and in the show notes. All right, today's quick tip is about motivation. Specifically, what's your motivation? This is something that comes up a fair bit with my clients and just people in the online world in general. We're all motivated by different things. We take different actions for different reasons. And of course, we get different results. Now, that alone is a big lesson if you're stuck in comparisonitis or imposter syndrome, feeling like you don't measure up or that you're not good enough. Let that shit go. And as always, the best way that I know to explain this is to use the money archetypes with a couple of quick examples, because that's my thing. So, an accumulator. Accumulators are amazing at saving and investing. They're motivated by seeing the numbers grow and feeling a sense of security and safety that they're doing okay for now. But there's also the underlying fear that something bad is going to happen and they're going to lose it all, which ultimately motivates them to keep going. And of course, meanwhile, the rest of us are watching in awe at this ability to accumulate wealth and abundance. And a lot of us are scratching our heads because the accumulators aren't necessarily outspending any of it. Having stuff or appearing to be wealthy, it's just not their thing. Rulers are amazing at taking action. They're motivated by making their big dreams a reality. They know exactly how far along they are towards that goal. They know how many clients paying X amount they need within a certain time frame. They're laser focused on the process and on the end goal, and there's no time for distractions. But there's usually no big celebration of achievements either. That's not what motivates them because they're already moving on to the next goal, and probably the next one after that is on the list as well. And meanwhile, the rest of us, non-rulers, are watching in awe at their ability to get shit done while we're all still floundering around trying to figure that shit out in the first place. Rulers don't doubt their ability to achieve a goal. Simply setting the goal and knowing the parameters of it, that's all the motivation they need. And another one, alchemists. Alchemists tend to be idea generators. They have amazing creativity and a fresh perspective on things that other archetypes would probably never come up with. Alchemists tend to be motivated by the buzz of the new idea and the possibilities. But their downfall is actually implementing those ideas. That part of it can feel completely overwhelming, frustrating. All the annoying things show up to the party. So alchemists will take action, but they can be a bit rubbish at the follow through to completion, which makes it really hard to stay motivated. And of course, meanwhile, the rest of us are blown away by that magical ability to create anything and everything out of thin air. Like, do they have a hotline to the universe or something? I wish I had more of that in me, because I'm great at the follow through and the completion part. I just need the idea to start with. So that's just 3 of the money archetypes. But as you can see, they're motivated by different things in different ways. Accumulators are motivated to move away from the pain and discomfort of not having enough. Rulers are motivated to move towards the goal and success, whatever that may be. Alchemists are motivated by the buzz they feel about creating something new. Some people are motivated by external results, the physical things like a fancy house or a brand new car. Others are motivated by feeling safe, secure, free, and happy. So knowing what your motivation is will go a long way towards creating the financial freedom that you want, because then you can approach it in a way that feels perfect for you, not in a way that someone else tells you should do it. Because I can tell you now, you can offer me all the money, the gifts, vacations, and all of the luxury experiences that you like, but that's not what gets me into action. And you can also crack the whip and stand over me trying to force an outcome, but that doesn't work either. I'm motivated by moving away from uncomfortable things and feeling happy instead of stressed. It's not a big money goal that inspires me. It's having a nice financial buffer between me and debt, between me and financial stress, between me and uncomfortable money conversations. So I'd love to hear what motivates you. Is it moving away from uncomfortable things? Or is it moving towards a goal or an achievement? Send me a DM and tell me about it. I'm at Fun Business Fun Money on both Facebook and Instagram, or send an email to hello@deirdreamies.com. Now, of course, if you're just hearing about this money archetypes thing for the first time in this episode and you want to know which one you are, go take my Sacred Money Archetypes quiz. You'll find the link in the description of this episode and in the show notes. And that'll give you some, I like to think, fascinating insights into your relationship with money. And it'll get you started on making money your financial bestie, your financial BFF. I actually did a whole episode on the money archetypes. So head on back to episode 3, which is called Unlock the Power of Your Money Personality, for a full rundown of all of the archetypes. So that's what I've got for you today. Motivation is a pretty important part of being your own boss, don't you think? Take care, have fun, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for joining me. If you found this episode useful, make sure you hit that follow button on your chosen podcast platform so you get the notifications when each new episode goes live and you don't miss anything. If you know someone who would also get something from it, don't be shy, share it with them. One of the best things about being a business coach for online entrepreneurs is helping them make sense of their creative ideas and turn them into a simple, clear business system that actually makes money. A client recently described me as a castle building expert. You've got the big vision and some of the building materials already, but you don't quite know how to bring it all together into a solid foundation. Then I come along and I show you the blueprint that makes sense of it all. I love that analogy. And I'd love to show you your personalized blueprint, the one that's just right for you and your clients. But I can't do that until you join Ignite, my business and money coaching program. So head on over to deirdreamies.com/ignite for all the details. Fill out the application form and let's talk about building your castle in the simplest, easiest way possible.